Hey guys, Boxer here. I know I haven't been pretty active on YouTube for the past weeks now, but I have some great news. A company contacted me about Frequency, and as we speak of, we're going to be making the game commercially viable, and it's going to be released on Steam. It's pretty fucking crazy. I'm going to have an actual development team helping me with it. So, like I said, it's pretty crazy considering that this is mostly a side project that I started making, exploring about programming in Unity, and mostly a game that I wanted to make for myself, but now look where it's gotten me, and I can't wait to see the future of this game. It's gonna be great. So let's get to the updates. Well, I really haven't added that much since I'm mostly learning more about Unity and programming, so then I can finish this pre-alpha map that you're seeing right now, and then start working on the actual big game with the development team. So I've just added a couple of cool stuff, but you're gonna see them right now. I have a new flashlight, which is dynamic and it follows the player. As you can see, it bobbles a little bit, and it has the toggle sound. I've also added some custom made trees I made on the Unity 3 curator, blah blah blah. And there's a bunch of vegetation on the game. I've been working with the optimization, so it looks pretty cool. Also, I've added a bunch of image effects, and overall the graphics have improved by a lot. Let me show you. Let's put it on daytime. As you can see, the game looks way better. It just looks way better, and I also added something so it can like give a realistic approach to the eye. So let's put the game on nighttime. And you can see that it's gonna like fade in. It's gonna be pitch black and then it's gonna fade in. Look, pitch black, and it slowly starts fading in, and then slowly the eye like starts adjusting depending on how bright the level is. So if I put it on day, you're gonna see that it gets a little bit darker on the gun and on the hands. So that's simulating how an eye will works in real life, duh, obviously. So let's keep going. See, the whole freaking place looks really nice, and the trees are dynamic also. They're affected by the wind. I'm also working on a new AI system which is more dynamic, and I bought it off from the Unity asset store, but I'll be programming a bunch of custom code on it so I can like make it the way I want it specifically. So this guy right here, he uses snap mesh, and you're gonna see why I'm choosing this AI system over that one. So let me kill this guy first, because he's freaking annoying. Also, I'm not gonna use that model. That model is just a placeholder. So why am I ditching the old AI system? So I'm gonna show you right now. Let me get the guy to follow me, and if I hide behind this wall, he stops following me. That's pretty exploitable, since I can just get right behind here and shoot him in the head without he even bothering to attack me, because he's pretty fucking dumb. Ouch. Okay then, as you can see, there's also new buildings. It's just one of the dozens of buildings that I've made, but I'm not gonna show them for now. There's no interior for now, just, well, there's interior, but there's no like visual trash like tables and shit. It's just this for now. As you can see, you can open doors, fucking dog, and the light has some lens flare, so some graphic improvements that I showed you, and some lens flare and all kinds of cool stuff, I don't know. So that's why I mostly switch over to the new AI system, which I'm still working on it. I really don't know how to use it that well, but to give you an example, I'm gonna have multiple monster types that don't really attack the player. They're gonna be there mostly like Outlast, where you have all those crazy ass dudes that don't even attack you. They're like crying or running or screaming or doing weird shit. So let me give you an example, like I repeated myself. I'm gonna have a monster type that he won't attack you. He will mostly just stalk the player around. So if you're running around like this, blah blah, and you start hearing creepy ass sounds, and you turn back, you're gonna see that monster. He's gonna stare at you, and he's gonna run away from you. So he's gonna be like that type of monster that's gonna stalk you and is gonna creep you out. Just to give you an idea of the different monster types that I'm gonna have, I'm not just gonna have regular bread and butter monster that just goes straight at you and attacks you and fucking dogs keep barking. So that's all for the AI. I'm gonna go more into detail. It's getting pretty dark. Let me turn it on daytime. Look at those fancy graphics. So let me go more into the level design. Let me go into the new area. So I've been working on the level design mostly. I've been making the map a lot larger, and I'm really sorry for the dogs. I really can't do anything about it. As you can see, this cool looking tunnel, and I'm not the best modeler, so you can see that the textures got fucked up right here. I don't know how to UV edit, so I'm sorry. They're gonna be fixed obviously, but slight errors right there. So this tunnel, which is really creepy by night, let me put it on night. It's gonna have some cool stuff on this tunnel, like some really scary stuff. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just showing you around, and it looks pretty creepy. So this is the second area. It's obviously not finished, but it looks pretty nice. I don't know if you guys played Silent Hill 2 before, but in the first area of the game, the character runs through a really long path, and you like start hearing some creepy ass shit starts happening on that path. It's the start of Silent Hill 2. So I'm trying to mimic that. The game is lagging a little bit. It's mostly because of the optimization. As you can see, there's a bunch of shadows and stuff. I really haven't optimized that well. But you can see what the game is going through. It's really starting to shape up and look a lot better. I'm trying to mostly finish the pre-alpha so I can then release it. It's not gonna be open, but I'm gonna give up some copies so people can play it and they can play test it and give me feedback. And I'm also gonna give it to some YouTubers who wanted to play the game and promote it. So yes, you will be able to play this version of the game, which is the pre-alpha, and don't worry, you're gonna be able to play it and enjoy it. I don't know, I can't really give a release date for the pre-alpha, but it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out soon, and it's gonna be playable, and it's gonna be used as like a base for the actual game. So the game won't look like this. Obviously it will look like this, but most of the art, it will be replaced by actual modelers and animators, so the game is gonna look just fucking awesome. But for now, I'm just gonna be working on this pre-alpha, and mostly what's left is the Horde mode, which you continue all this path right here, and you can see that it's all unfinished. This is where the village comes in, and there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff, and my character is dying right now because he's hungry. But to leave it like that, guys, just stay tuned. The game will be commercially viable. It's gonna be released on Steam. It's gonna be fucking great, and there's so much in store for frequency in the future of the game. So trust me, just stay watching videos. I'll be posting more regular developer developer blogs. And I don't know, just overall keep watching videos and keep giving feedback, and I really thank you guys for all the support. The game is gonna be way better in the future. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and more is coming soon. Now let's watch my character die and fall to the ground because he's severely dehydrated, and he's starving, and he's gonna lose consciousness, and he's gonna fall dead in a couple of seconds. And he died, sadly.